right, welcome back, everybody. I am Scotty P, and joining me here in the Rogues Gallery, it's Delta.
Hello, great to be here.
All right, we've got ourselves Carolina Reapers and the San Antonio Revenge in the Linguini League. We're running about half an hour behind, so we're going to waste no time on this. We'll do some intros on the fly. Go ahead and get them on the field and get game number 1 of this best of 5 underway.
Where you both teams coming off a rough start, losing their week 1 match, coming in at 0-1. Looking to try to even things up on the season at 1-1. But first they have to win this match, and the opening kickoff will go into the Reapers half.
Yeah, week 2 is always a bit of a kind of small sample size trap week. Because, yeah, you lost your first game, but you could lose your first game against what eventually ends up being the best team in the league, and it doesn't matter because all you see is that 0-1. So, one of these two teams is going to break that at the end of the night. The other one is still going to be winless, but soon we'll find out who it is.
Definitely. Tropic keeps this in the blue half, but quickly Mags pops out Postman. Just able to get this one across the midfield line, but no one quick on that ball as Glyph sends it all the way down. A miss there, but a miss by Glyphs as well. Dante just gonna pop this one back towards his own net, and Mario not able to sneak that one inside the post. Tropic's gonna push it into the corner. Luke not able to get a touch on that one. Dante clearing out for Tropical towards the net. That will be saved by Postman easily. Postman steering it towards the middle. That's going to go well wide. Tropic trying to push this out, but Mario is right there to keep it in. Postman backing off. Tropic trying to push this in. Postman sending it towards the edge of the box. Glyphs gonna send this in, but Luke actually will miss, and this one will fall wide. Glyphs quickly met though by Postman.
San Antonio, they've had a little bit of pressure so far, but they've had a couple mistakes, some missed touches. It was a very close attempt from Carolina, but Mario comes right back the other way.
I mean, seeing it's a lot of just close misses, but Mario just great getting there, and unfortunately Tropic just not far enough up to meet the ball right away and allow Mario just get through and get that one into the back of the net.
Yeah, Mario had a couple really good looks early. It hit the left side ramp on the bottom of the post with one. So he'd been nibbling all around the net and finally able to break through there.
Answering again, Post. I am not sure how this one wound up going in.
Let's have a see. It looked like a not quite pinch. Basically a dunk to the ceiling. Calculated straight up, straight back down, right in the back of the net. So Postman adds one for the Revenge, and they go up 2-0.
I don't think anyone saw that one coming. Definitely not me. Mario just gonna flick over. Tropic should be able to hand this one. Mario sending right back to the back wall. Bit of a miss. Should allow Carolina to try to clear out, but just a bit of chaos on that midfield. Eventually though, Glyphs. And this will easily be handled. Mario. Luke will not get there first. Dante. Sent right back by Postman. Able to clear it, but only as far as Tropic. The side wall. Couple misses. Mario. Just another miss, and just no one able to get that. That ball just sitting on the goal line. Postman sending this into the corner. Tropic will just wait, let Dante, but we're just seeing a lot of misses from both of these teams.
Game 1 is always kind of a settle-in game, so you have to kind of get the rotations set. I mean, you've been practicing, but getting that first game, especially being on stream here, you got to get the jitters out and get everything all in order.
I mean, we're starting to see that maybe taking effect, but as the series goes on, hopefully these teams will be able to get some of these minor issues sorted out. Postman centering, but no one there to knock that in, and just gonna have to wait. And this one will clear the entire defense to the back wall. Glyphs looking to center, but his teammate's just too far back. No chance for anyone to receive a pass there. Postman will send this well wide right onto Glyphs. Glyphs trying to clear the midfield, but cannot get through Cool Hand Luke. Luke with the demo, and not a great touch. Quickly to opportunity. Postman will bury that. 3-0 San Antonio.
Yeah, there was no way that San Antonio was not going to bury that one. All three players kind of clustered right around the ball. No defense back in time for Carolina. So all day for the Revenge to put that in. They're up 3-0 here with about a minute and a half to play. Seem to be in full control.
Definitely. Postman trying to make it forward, but just cannot get through the poke. Follow up, Mario saved by Glyphs, but still in a dangerous spot. Dante will send this one out towards Tropic. Luke, though, able to block him, but Glyphs clearly able to get through. Dante towards the net very softly. Long clear out by Mario, handled by Tropic, but right down. Luckily for him, Glyphs able to clear it to the side. Tropic not going to get the touch. Dante. For Glyphs, will Glyphs be able to get this? Glyphs finally puts the Reapers on the board.
I was wondering if San Antonio was going to get the clear on that when it seemed like it was just hanging in the air forever and ever, but Glyphs, plenty of time to get up, beats out the postman on the far post, spikes that one in, so Carolina shows some signs of life, but they're still down 2.
Only 50 seconds left. They will need to strike quickly if they want to try to force overtime here in game number 1, but the postman just trying to kill as much time as he can. Dante, though, able to send this one out. Wayne trying to get Mario to bite on this, but will not. Glyphs cannot get through the attacker, and that's one going dangerous towards the net, but just popped up and into the corner. But still more.
Yeah, I don't think you can hate that touch, though, because that ball floated a long time in the air that ran several seconds off the clock. And since they already had the insurance goal up, every second off is just helping San Antonio more at this point, even though they didn't score.
Definitely, as we get to the final 3 seconds, this game is over. And San Antonio takes game 1 and will go up in this series 1-0.
But it takes 3 to win. Carolina were outshot 6-3. They had some pressure kind of at the end, but just in general, San Antonio spent a lot of time in the Carolina end. Carolina's going to have to work on coordinating their defense a little bit more. The rotations were kind of strung out. They left too many open areas in the front of the net, and so the Revenge were able to come right in and get some things set up.
Definitely, we're also seeing, though, with him, even despite that victory, Quinn Luke coming out. I know the scoreboard doesn't tell a lot, but 52 total points. Straight zeros after that. Really relatively uninvolved. I wasn't seeing a ton from him. And despite that, still a 3-1 win for his team. And that's, if you're Carolina, something like that has definitely got to scare you, where you're losing by multiple goals with a player almost invisible on your opponent's team.
Yeah, although looking at the stats from last week, Luke actually had the best defensive effort of the 3 Revenge players, had 6 saves coming out. So not really forced to make a big defensive effort in this game, as Carolina was only able to muster 3 shots.
Definitely, I think that definitely played a role. I mean, Glyphs really felt like he was the only offense coming out for Carolina, coming up with all 3 of those Reaper's shots.
Yeah, so I'd say if Carolina is able to muster a little bit more offense, we'll see Cool Hand Luke be a little bit more active, especially on the defensive side of things.
Definitely. I guess it's not always bad if you're able to just relax for a game just because the ball just stays away from you defensively. Cool Hand Luke, though, almost able to put that away. Follow up from the postman's in. Cool Hand Luke quickly matching his point total from game 1 with that assist.
A good toss across, hits the right post, it bounces at a perfect angle, drops into the slot, postman picks up the loose change. Just like that, the Revenge picking up where they left off, 1-0 after 6 seconds.
Great job there, and Cool and Luke really just trying to get more involved offensively, it's almost seeming this game, as he will try to get another assist. Postman, though, not able to tuck that one in. Follow up from Mario, will not beat the defense of Dante. Tropic. The postman said just going to try to pass it back towards Luke. Looking for a teammate, but a bit of a double commit on what could have been a disastrous ball allows them to escape harm-free. Postman flicking over one, but cannot beat the second. Tropic push it to the backboard. Mario will not get that from Dante. Tropic just waiting on this one. Glyphs will have to take it instead. And goes right over Dante. Glyphs just trying to push this one back in, but Mario with a long clear. Postman just waiting for his teammates to catch up. Is Tropic, though, able to clear this one down? But no one there to get this high bouncer. And Postman just able to push it towards the side wall. Glyphs with the miss there, and Postman popped out, though. Tropic just high. Mario will just let this one go all the way out. Pushing it towards the center. If a teammate can get there, that could have been a great shot, but just no one in the right position on that. Unfortunate for the Revenge.
Yeah, Carolina's had several good looks right at the front of the net. Just won't have teammates coming up to make connections, or the shot's just a little bit off target, or they're just missing touches. Pieces are there for Carolina. They've had a lot of time in San Antonio's zone in the early goings of this game, but just not able to put it together and put the ball in the net.
And we're seeing some definitely promising there with this defensive stand we're seeing right now, just staying the way, but that will not last for much longer as Mario doubles the lead.
Let's see, Postman dropping it towards center. That's floating there. Mario absolutely picks the corner through two defenders, threads the needle. What precision on that shot. San Antonio once again with the first 2 goals in this game, just like game 1.
And no one on that kickoff. Postman, unfortunately, just not able to bury that. And great chance for making it 3-0 right away. Instead, a long clear out handled by Mario. Off the backboard, follow up. Mario, can he get this for a shot? Hops tries to get over one. This will go over the Postman and out. Tropic looking for Dante. Dante is able to get there, but so is Cool Hand Luke. Glyphs pops over one, and Glyphs makes it a 1-goal game.
It looked like Postman was coming to net, maybe just a little bit too much momentum, ends up going up the backside of the cage. That leaves Glyphs enough time to put that into the net. So Carolina not allowing this game to get out of hand this time, closing it back up to 1 as we're just about to hit the halfway point.
Mario's going to push it towards his own back wall into the corner, just trying to buy some time here. Pushing it, this space just hanging around midfield. Glyphs quickly met and has to retreat to try to get some boost. Dante, though, with a miss there. Glyphs popping this one straight up. Postman will send it right over Dante. Glyphs just pushes it, but right back to Postman. Postman, though, does not have the boost. Does not need it as he sets up Mario beautifully for that 3rd Revenge goal.
The team plays have been coming out. All 3 goals assisted on the Revenge's side. This man knows he doesn't really have the angle for the shot. 2 defenders front post. Instead puts it off the wall outside the post. Perfect angle there for Mario. Cleans it up. So it's a 3-1 game once again for the Revenge.
Now Mario and Postman just winging it, continuing to just try to burn clock. They have almost 2 minutes left to kill. Glyphs just going to push this back towards his own net wide and trying to clear this one out. Tropic able to get this all the way through. Tropic looking for options but cannot get through Cool Hand Luke. Glyphs staring out for Dante but not able to connect on that pass, and Postman sending things the other way. Mario.
Another missed connection for the Reapers. They are really just struggling here. Only 2 shots on goal. They're just really not making it very much hard of a time for the Revenge. They've managed only 3 goals to this point. They haven't really burned up the scoreboard per se, but just not giving the Reapers any opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been just a very dominant effort so far by the Revenge, and you gotta wonder, what is it going to take for the Reapers to be able to consistently break this Revenge pressure hold?
I think really they're just gonna need to simplify their game, get the rotations in order, and just get Carr on ball, because there's been so many missed touches. I don't know if it's stream nerves or just jitters. I don't know what it is, but they are just really struggling to get Carr on ball.
Definitely, it feels like that. It could also just be a different roster from last time. Tropic coming in for Lemo, who played week 1. And it could just be trying to get this roster gelled. And when you have that roster change between weeks, you do sometimes tend to have those chemistry issues.
Right, and Lemo was a stalwart for them last week with 8 saves in their 4 games. Did a great job defensively. I think they're hurting a little bit on that as well, because defensive rotations have not just quite been there.
Definitely, and also really bringing up as that number 2 option for his shots. Glyph's still carrying the offense for them last week, but this week it's still Glyph's once again 3 shots, 3 of the 5. Shot total it's actually wound up even this game at 5 apiece.
Yeah, but at one point it was actually 5-2, so Carolina got a few late looks. Finally started to make just a few of the connections that they've been missing earlier in the games, but just a little bit too little too late. So San Antonio wins 2 in a row. They are now in match point in this best of 5 series, looking to clean up all 4 points on this season leaderboard.
And this is something Carolina really they've had their chances, and it's going to be difficult, but they do have what it takes to bring the series back and try to come up with that reverse sweep. They really just need to clean up that execution, and that's really, I feel like, has been the main issue for the Reapers, is they've just struggled just a tiny bit at times on execution. Just so many just slight missed touches, slight missed passes, and just leading to just really an inability to put sustained pressure on the Revenge.
They're going to have to put something together here because they are facing match point. They're going to have to win 3 in a row, or the next win by San Antonio will clinch the series against them. We'll see what happens as we have them all on the field. We're getting ready for game number 3.
Game number 3 underway here. Kickoff stays pretty neutral. Snows will send into the Reaper's end. Tropic. Postman though keeping this alive, and Dante. No boost, just getting a soft touch, not really much clear, but not the best touch from the Revenge. And Glyphs putting pressure right away in the net, handled though by the Postman. Glyphs for Dante, but that will not connect. Postman clearing out. And there is a chance, no, Glyph's able to stand tall there outside of the box. Dante playing this one out, but Mario actually will let the Postman let Mario no boost, still keeping this up. Postman not able to beat through Tropic on that one. Luke will drop this one down. Mario trying to get through Dante and cannot, and Tropic able to clear this one out.
Building a lot of pressure time, only got the 1 shot off, but spending all that time in the Carolina zone, you get a chance to gain positioning, steal boost. Oh, that was a close one. Dante puts it right across the goal line, but more resources you can deny to Carolina, the less chance they're going to have of getting a counterattack when they finally get the clear.
A miss like that is definitely going to hurt when you have struggled offensive and you feel like you just can't find that back of the net, and a miss like that sometimes can just be mentally draining more so than any other miss. It's now just a bit of chaos, and we really aren't seeing as clean rotations right now from the Revenge defensively as we were seeing earlier on in this series. And leading there to a chance for Glyphs to just bury that, and for the first time this series, the Reapers have the lead.
Scoring first for the first time. Wuhan Luke did get a nice save, but it went straight up and came straight back down for Glyphs. Right in front, puts it behind the defender. So Carolina now having a lead. San Antonio for the first time will have to play from behind.
And we'll see how they respond. Mario not get through Glyphs. Postman going to catch this one. Try to fight through Glyphs, able to get towards the back wall. Unfortunately getting a bit too much on that one as it pops all the way across. And this is just going side to side, not really any pressure, but chance now for Tropic to clear this out, and he will. Glyphs able to get this through the postman to the backboard. Can he get another touch? No, Mario popping it over 1. Tropic last man back, but Mario will give some time for the defense to come back and trying to pass there, but Luke just way far back on that one, not anywhere near where he was looking on that pass.
I think Mario wanted Postman. Postman was thinking bump, so bit of a missed connection, and Postman another close one off the right side. So San Antonio continuing to nibble all around, but just not finding the breakthrough like they have in the first 2 games.
Still though, plenty of time left. We approach the 2-minute remaining mark. Mario drops this one down. Dante, who and Luke will take this one. Glyphs able to push this one away in towards the corner. as the attack will retreat for the revenge. Glyphs getting through 1 and 2. Then he get through a third, gets bumped, but no one back. Postman able to recover for it. And now Postman trying to send things the other way. We'll just get a soft touch, but a bit of a double commit will prevent that from quickly getting out. Postman not able to connect on that. Mario able to get to that midfield line. Cool, and Luke will send it in, but Tropic trying to send it right back out. Postman, he's up. Can he get over the defense? He can, but not under the crossbar.
Just a little bit unlucky there, but on balance, Postman's decision-making has been pretty darn good in this series. For example, on the last one, they were going back. Carolina was going to make an attack in one-on-one. Postman goes for the bump instead of trying to rush back to net, and that bumps the Reaper player out of the way and doesn't give them a chance to get the shot on.
And Mario with just challenge defense and barely able to get back in time, but they are as we get into this final minute. Postman bring this one center, but no one up quick enough. Blue and Luke will send this one down and in. He gets demoed. Mario not able to put that one on target. Postman though. Mario just trying to cause some havoc in the net. Postman, this will get sent back, and Glyphs able to clear it out. But a nice pinch by Luke to send this right back into the Reaper's half. Postman pushing up the side. Luke, this will drop central for Mario. Can he put this? No, he cannot get the touch. And a chance going the other way. Glyphs, one man to beat, will just flick over Luke. No chance there. 2-0 Reapers.
It almost feels like the momentum is swung around. San Antonio now the ones struggling to get touches. Carolina with a little bit of swag. A great flick to the top left. And Glyphs showing off here. Carolina a 2-0 lead. They are hanging on to this series.
Definitely, it seems like Luke just, last time back, thought it was going to go low. And unfortunately, allowed time for Glyphs to go high. And that likely will do it for game number 3, and we will be headed to a 4th game. Tropic just continue to waste time, and yes, we will head to game number 4.
That's kind of swung around a little bit. Carolina pitching the shutout there. Managed to kind of hang on. They were having trouble getting the contact, getting the good shots. They got the shots here. Just came out, put a couple in the back of the net, and Carolina denying the sweep. Have a chance to get into game 4, possibly force the 5th game decider.
And really winning that shot battle 6-5. It just overall was just, it seemed like a much closer game than that the scoreline tells, and a lot of it came down to just that strong overall defensive play by Carolina, and it just felt like San Antonio was just a bit out of sorts compared to how they were playing in the first 2 games, especially rotationally speaking.
Just had crossbars, shots wide. And Mario had one that was just about a golden opportunity on net, it felt like, but rushed it just a little bit too much. So instead of being a nice, gentle touch on net, ended up being absolutely banged off the end wall. So we'll see if they can make some adjustments and close us out in game 4, or if Carolina will be able to force it to game 5. If they do force it to game 5, well, server's going to force us to break. So we're going to take a quick 1 minute or 2, get the server reset, and we will be right back.
Castles and dragons, the battle begins tonight. Are you with me? This is our kingdom, and we won't run tonight. We are a team. Castles and dragons, the battle begins tonight. Are you with me? This is our kingdom, and we won't run tonight. We are a team. We can do anything together if we just try. And as long as we have our backs whenever our foes come by. time we will win. This time we'll have to join forces. This time we will win. This time we'll have to join forces.
Alright, welcome back everyone. Game number 4 in the cards here. We're going to get everybody onto DFH Stadium. Get right into game number 4 of this best of 5. San Antonio currently sitting on a 2-1 lead. They have match point. Carolina looking to force a game 5.
And Carolina with the momentum coming off of that game number 3 win to keep the series going and winning that one 2-0. Finally shutting down the San Antonio offense that had scored 3 goals in each of the first 2 matches. There's Mario.
They seem to struggle a little bit in game number 3. Just not able to get the touches. It almost seemed like a reversal of the script. Let's see if they can get back into form.
And looks like they can. It's Cool Hand Luke scoring to 17 seconds in off of that pass from Postman.
Got a nice pass out of the corner. Kuhan Luke got it. It went in off a Carolina player. Basically just bounced it off their roof and into the top half of the net. A fast goal coming out, 17 seconds, and the Revenge once again striking first.
And a bit also a triple commit for the Reapers on that attempted save, and none of them able to get enough of it. So once in the back of the net, and another one will as well as Postman finds the far side of the net.
San Antonio found their copy of the script again. Said whenever we score the first 2 goals, we win. So they've got the first 2 goals. Let's see if they can carry it forward and close out this game, or if Carolina can flip it right back on them.
See, it's Mario pushing this one, Glyphs setting this back in, but this does not have the boost to get back to this ball. But a chance, but Mario quickly there to clean things up. Mario looking to center, or actually will take it himself, as no one pushing up. As he's stuck now, back with no boost. Postman, though, able to buy him some time, pushing that one right back in. Cool Hand Luke. Just going to send this one off the backboard, looking for a teammate, but Tropic will get there first, and is able to clear it past Mario. Towards the back wall, Tropic pushing it off. And Dante, towards the net, that will go crossbar down, but not in. And Postman stuffing Glyphs there at the net.
An absolute scrum there at the front. Let's have to see which team comes out and recovers their positioning first. San Antonio looking to counter-attack, but the Reapers get reset just in time.
Postman trying to get out far post on that one, just unfortunately not able to tuck it in. Now Tropic with some space, looking to get through Cole, and Luke will flick it over him, but no one in position to receive that pass. Glyphs fighting over one. Mario trying to keep this one away from Dante, and Cool Hand Luke able to keep it away from Glyphs, but a bit of a double commit will make it take a bit longer for them to break out. Not that they will complain about killing more time off this clock. Still though, over 3 minutes to play here in game number 4, and they just leave the net wide open for Glyphs.
Yeah, they can't complain about running time off the clock, but they can complain about that. Double commit in the corner. Kuhan Luke is caught out at midfield. Nobody's at the net ready to defend, and Glyph says, yeah, I'm going to take that, thank you very much. 2-1, still trailing, but San Antonio, they cannot make any more of those mistakes.
And looks at their chance for another, and an own goal tying it up.
Now you hate to see it. Antonio, they looked like they were back on form, but now they've handed those 2 goals right back. A pinch own goal. How often do you see that?
It seems like the communication is just breaking down on the San Antonio end. Postman, though, trying to get things back, and almost will. Unfortunately, cannot beat the crossbar. Glyphs.
As just not luck is not going their way, it seems like. Even when it seems like the goal should be pretty much open. There they finally get one, but Postman has really been struggling with the crossbar.
Crossbar post, whatever you say, but Postman instead just gonna pass, finding Cool and Luke perfectly there. Cool and Luke just tapping that one in. No problems, getting the lead right back for the revenge. And now off this kickoff, Glyphs setting this one for Tropic, but Tropic just has to push it into the corner, does not have the angle for a shot. Tropic missing on that one as it bounces over Dante. Cool and Luke looking to clear out, but only as far as Glyphs. And their chance to from the Postman towards the net. Can the Postman getting the bumps and getting the goal, and it's back to a 2-goal lead.
Wanted the second touch. Well, he got the second touch, but it wasn't on the ball. He was on, well, actually didn't even touch the defenders, but disrupted them just enough. Didn't let them get the angle they needed. The ball floats all the way to the net, and San Antonio, they scored 2, they gave up 2, and now they're back 2 up again.
I thought he had the touch, but no, looks like on that double commit, just enough to disrupt the defense. Ball still find the back of the net. Doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you do it. Now Mario trying to clear out, cannot get through Glyphs. Cool and Luke will push it just as far as Tropic. Postman. This will be dangerous though, Tropic cannot get to it. Dante won't either, and Mario gets this over Glyphs to the back wall. And Glyphs with a miss, but double commit winds up working out as Mario makes it 5-2.
And Mario, an absolute boomer of a clear all the way to the high far corner. It drops right in front, has Postman there with him, doesn't need the help, angles it right into the far side of the net with the splash. 3-goal lead for the Revenge.
And just quickly, since we tie this up, the Revenge get right back out to a multi-goal and now a 3-goal lead, the largest they've had since game number 1. Cool and Luke will miss on this one. Mario just going up, trying to just prevent Tropical from getting any power. Postman makes sure Glyphs goes wide. Glyphs pushing us off the back wall, will pick up some boost, but Mario, no one back. Can Tropical get back at that? Oh, and Postman just saves his teammate's goal.
I don't know what Postman was thinking on that one. That was an absolutely free goal. Mario had the foot race won, and Postman throws it away to the side. I'm speechless. I don't know what happened there.
I mean, the game's not over. Just because you have a 3-goal lead doesn't mean you can just mess around, especially with still a minute left. That is time for a comeback, and you can't just give away those kind of chances, at least not in these kind of situations.
I mean, if it were like 5 seconds to go, maybe, but not with a full minute left to play.
Yeah, or maybe if it was like a 5-goal lead at this point or something, but not with only 3 goals up. That is definitely possible, but now as the time runs out, it's seeming like it's less and less possible. Glyphs just trying to get through the defense wherever he can to just beat through it, but he's not going to have him. Postman trying to go under the defender, but Glyphs staying strong, but now the time is going to be rolling out. Cool and Luke rolling this towards that softly, handled by Tropic, but just no time left for the Reapers. Mario will make it 6-2 with 6 seconds left, and that's all she wrote.
San Antonio finding a nice even distribution of the offense in this game. Had 2 3-1 wins, and now they squished 2 of them into one. A 6-2, what looks like the final line here. 2 goals apiece for each of the Revenge players.
Yeah, with 6 seconds left, no way we're going to see 4 goals coming out for the Revenges. Now time runs down, hitting 0. The ball hits the ground. San Antonio taking the series 3-1. I guess, what a better number.
It looked a little bit shaky going through Game 3 and certain points here in Game 4, but they're able to score when they needed to score, came out with a win in Game 4, and closed out the series. They take the full 4 points. That'll help them out as they make their race in the Western Conference. Carolina up a good fight, but they are 0-2, though. We're going to still be looking to get off the slide next week. In the meantime, we're going to switch over to Fettuccine League action, take a break, and come back. Baltimore Kraken, San Francisco Cyborgs, our nightcap match coming up. You don't want to miss it. Stick around.